Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Into the box, Chad Hutton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Orlando makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Batting third.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
In is Jorge Soler, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hutton coming in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. At the plate, Fletcher Purcell.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Fletcher Purcell.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
3-0 now. Scooter Gennett will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Escobar on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. 2 for 3. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd. Foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting six.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh. Third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Donnell Mitchell. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count. and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ground ball left side. Moustakas has it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 16. Angel
In is the center
Pagan.
fielder, Angel Pagan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Little soft liner to center field, and that's when you sit there and go, oh, finally, I got a break.
Jonathan VR.
Stepping in now, Jonathan VR. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season. And the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. It goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Chad Hutton. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. 2-1 Milwaukee. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Alcides Escobar.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball in his. Strike. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
With Merrifield next to hit. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
This is flared out towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer just to the right of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for
digging
Milwaukee,
in to try it again. Fletcher Purcell. And that misses ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pagan has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soler.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-2 home. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. His first home run of the season as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters, but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle-of-the-order guys can burn you, and he sure did right there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Donnell Mitchell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hutton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
at
number
the plate,
15,
Whit Merrifield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Pagan. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Pagan runs. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Pagan, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. Here he comes on 2-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Soft liner to the right side. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chad Hutton stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Orlando is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. VR from the outfield grass. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Travis Wood will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Pedro Alvarez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Juan Uribe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Juan Uribe.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, This was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Fletcher Purcell.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
We're batting number 2.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. His career numbers against this pitcher, 0 for 8. Hernan Perez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
14, Hernan Perez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. In now, Donnell Mitchell pitches high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Working to keep them in the game here. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. In is the center fielder, Angel Pagan. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Cameron Maybin. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Full count now, 3-2. Jonathan Villar would be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jonathan Villar will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-0 count, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball.
Get up and stretch. Home half.
Juan Uribe will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Cameron Maben will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Juan Uribe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Soler is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Perez comes up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready once have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hudson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Orlando looks up.
Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Juan Uribe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Fletcher Purcell. Deoner Navarro will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Deoner Navarro.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Orlando on the move. And it's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnell Mitchell. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2.
So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
VR fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With Merrifield next to hit. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he could.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the ninth inning in this one. Kelvin Herrera
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box, Chad Hutton pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So we got him looking there. Chad Hutton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Juan Uribe is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air now out to right field. Orlando has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And that's dead center for strike 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He'll get it into second. And he's safe.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In there for strike 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Second and third, 2 away. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Perez ranging up the middle onto first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Brewers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jimmy Nelson earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.